Okay, great. So now let's see what's the other thing that is missing before we test this. Looks like everything is fine. Now the only thing missing here is we need to go back to the main.dat, and then let's have this logging screen as a landing screen, and then we are going to have all those screens there. Now let's stop the application and run it again. Okay, so let's stop it and then let's run it again. So now to test this, we need to go back to our browser. Let's go in our Firestore, and then we need to remove this user that we have. Let's hot restart. So we need to remove this user because we are redoing this again. Okay, so what we do is let's minimize that, and then let's click here and delete account. We know that we have nothing in a database, and then in storage also we don't have anything. So let's get back to the application and then test it. So the other thing we can change quickly before we test this, let's head back to the user information screen, and then here where we are popping this, maybe let's improve this. So what we can do is to pop this properly. We can wait for the crop activity to finish. Okay, so to do that, let's change this method to a future, and then let's this will be just a future void, and then which means now here we have to await for this method to finish, and then now here we can say navigator dot pop context. Okay, like that. So here it's saying that we are doing that across asynchronous gap, so which need, let's create a method here for popping the context, pop context. Yeah, so let's remove that, and then now instead of this, let's just go pop context. Now we don't need to be popping this on click. Okay, every time we have to wait for the crop activity, this method, to finish. That's when we are going to remove that bottom sheet. Okay, let's just hot restart one more time. Now let's test our application. Okay, let's go ahead. All right, let's put our pin. Now we are here, so let's just select our image. Going to select that, then I'll select that. So here now let's give the first name for the first user. Okay, so I'm going to name this one as Dexter, and then now let's log in. Great, we are in a home screen. Okay, which means we have successfully logged in. So now let's go to the Firestore, then on authentication, let's minimize that. You can see that we have this new user, and then if we go to the database, so we have created the users with this user ID, and then that is their ID. He has no friends, and then this is the image URL. He's online. Here is his name, here is his phone number, and then all the data that we need is there. Okay, and then if we go to the storage, we can see that we have created the user images, and then here under user images we have saved this file under this is ID. That is the file of this user. Okay, so this is the image, and then it is saved as this. So we can, let's see if we can see this image if we click on it. So it's telling us that we need to download, so we can download it, but we don't want to download it. It's fine. So that's the image for the user. It's not showing as an image because here in our code we did not put let's see if we go back to the authentication provider here on our save user to Firestore. Here we did not specify that it's an image. So if we added like something like .jpg, so let's remove that, and then here if we added something like this like that, it could have been showing that it's an image. But we are going to be uploading a lot of things here with this method, so we don't want everything to specify that it's an image or what. So let's remove that, and then that's it. So in the next video now we are going to show that image here on this user icon because it's signed in. If the user in Firestore has put an image, like in this case, we have to be showing that image. If they did not save an image, we need to show this user icon. So thank you guys, and see you in the next video.